Alright, yeah, I have it set now. It'll capture my voice. But yeah, you should pair the two devices because it just makes it easier if you're ever watching something on like your phone or computer, you just send it over. And that's also an easy way to find my videos. It's not jazz music, it's intermission music. Yes. Yeah, this is the intermission. This is not the game. No, this is not the YouTube feature. You know, before you watch a movie and you're waiting for it to start and they're playing like the stupid music and movies in the background? Yeah. Of course there is. There is definitely going to be a delay, but you need to tell me which one you want my voice on, because then I'll shut off the stream one. Oh, the TV one should be later. YouTube has like a 2-second delay. That's not counting distance and all that. That's not my point. My point is, which do you want to hear me out of? I'll be more synced with the game if you put it on YouTube, because then my reactions will be based on the game, not on us talking. Right. Well, then you're gonna want to mute me and mumble. Otherwise, you're gonna hear me twice. You can't hear me now, can you? Awkward. That's not what I want. Yeah, that's not what I want. Hold on. Yeah, that's the point. The point is it's going to be on open mic because the only sources for my voice are the mic. I can't take the audio from Mumble. So it's going to just be a lot of mouth breathing. It's not necessarily terrible, it's just I would prefer something else. I guess. Alright, so right now I'm streaming. Right now I'm going to be streaming the game, because remember each thing is separate, audio and video. I'm streaming my computer, the VR specifically, and my mic. I don't think we need anything else other than that. It somehow magically remembered to filter out, what do you call it? The mumble, so I won't accidentally let you guys hear yourself and get some kind of crazy echo going on.
And now for our feature presentation.
I'm fine. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Are you guys getting a video? I think it usually does, because remember, it's half the resolution too, so. Alright, hold on, I gotta shut my lights off. also remember that you guys have a really high def TV most likely, so don't be surprised if the combination of low res VR and high res TV makes it look worse. Alright, now I gotta actually start the game. That's the waiting room for... Right. So, remember, you're seeing what I see. So, for instance, you see how it kind of looks weird like we're in a movie theater right now? Yeah, that's because the guy who... Yeah, like, it's the movie theater version of the movie where the guy's sitting with his camera recording the movie. The reason it's like that is because the guy who made the mod so this is 3D, because this is not a VR game by default, realized that certain parts of the game, like the menus, would be really awkward if you were like pushed against the screen. So rather than rewrite the entire UI, because UIs are not 3D, so you can't scale them easily without like rewriting the code, he decided to do like it's called a theater mode for the menus. So that's why you see it the way you do. I'm going to play Alien. I already beat this in the hardest difficulty, so there's no reason to do that other than for me wanting to hate myself, so I'm going to do hard. So I'm going to be quiet while it does the intro movie, and I'm going to try to keep the camera as still as possible without having to itch my face. Okay, here we go. But I can tell right now I can't read anything. That's just the nature of this, so here we go.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley. Last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
Ripley? I'm Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol station. It's proprietorial material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible. Sevastopol's a supply depot in the region. It's a permanent free port facility.
I know what it is.
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the Torrens heading out that way in 2 days. We're going to travel out.
We?
Me and another exec. And you, if you're willing. Look, Ripley, when this job came across my desk, I read the case history. I know why you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you? I've been cleared to offer you a place on the Torrens if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
Is it working correctly? Does anybody have their phone handy that they could do a quick research thing for me? So the what do you call it? The program I'm using to do this is called VRidge. I need to know how to reset the view because occasionally it drifts away from forward, which means I have to play with my head quick to the side until I figure out how to reset it. Reset the view basically in VRidge. No, the view as in where I'm looking in VRidge. V like VR, ridge like you're looking over a ridge. Yes. It's some crazy hotkey like Control Alt R or something like that. And I don't need it right this second, but I'm gonna need it eventually. I know because every now and then because my phone's not a real VR. I don't suppose there's a hotkey in here. Hello? There's a delay. Yeah. Yes, I said I need to look up. I'm trying to see if there's a hotkey in here for it. Because I was busy looking up the other thing. I can only look up one thing at a time. Okay, I found the key. I'm never going to find it again with the goggles on. So, anyway, what was the other question? Yes, I've seen Passengers. This game came out before Passengers, FYI. Right. I'm Ripley. In case you guys are wondering, because I don't know if you've seen any of the movies, this is very heavily based on the movies, therefore some of this technology is kind of weird. It's because this is like 1980s future. Yep, Robert never heard that though, so. Not very far. And I complained the whole way because of the VR. This VR is like buttery smooth. Like, I wish I could explain to you how amazing the VR is, Alicia. It's so much better than before. This doesn't even feel like VR. This just feels like good graphics. I know it probably looks kind of grainy for you. Does that look like a smiley right there? He's like, oh, I see what you're trying to do here. Smiley. It's the smirky smiley. I do feel like this room was supposed to be darker, but maybe I'm wrong. Robert's like, this is not scary. I don't know why anybody said this is scary. Time to not be naked. Alright. I was naked. That's how the movie starts. The main character. I mean, she's not naked. She's like in her underwear, but whatever. Ugh, I can't tell if the camera is restricted. No, it's just my phone. Because I'm... Ooh, that's not good. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Technical difficulties. So I'm the phone was not as charged as I'd like. So I have it charging currently. But because it's charging, it means I'm using my short cable, because the short cable is the best for charging, which means that it's slightly hindered right now. Anyway, in case I go crazy and somehow miss it in the heat of things, these are the save points. FYI. My arm! Oh my god, my arm! It's still somewhat difficult to read text, because the text is mostly out of focus. I really thought this was a door here. That kind of looks like that chair is floating. I actually thought that was a shoe at first. I was like, what's a giant shoe here? Wait, where do I go? I don't know if that would necessarily be an interesting experience to some people. We still have people who can't stand being a female shepherd, you know? Wow, this is so good. Hello, girl I don't like.
Good morning. Ripley, it's certainly not good. I very much doubt it's morning either. Sorry. I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Weyland-Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. I realise your mother has been missing for 15 years and you...
It's okay. We'll both get what we want, right?
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
I'll catch up with him.
I don't know what any of this stuff is. Do I want to see this? Oh god, my vision is so close. actually, that's fairly readable. Kind of. Okay, I can't read the buttons I have to press. I can't read. I can read the text. Well, I guess we don't need all the crazy detailed email thingies. I don't think it's a stretch to say we don't trust the big company that paid for this. Oh, I'm already picking up gear. I haven't even left the starting place yet. No, I'm on the ship that we are going to the station on. I can't use the door yet. Oh, this game has Borderlands style thing. Well, that's what's hard is, you know, like Robert hasn't seen a lot of this stuff, but obviously you have, so. Moving down the ship. Oh, that was a little messy.
Ah, Ripley.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just
Hello, Mr.
inspecting the
Samuels.
Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-Class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
We talked. She seems nervous.
I hadn't noticed. She's a skilled executive, though. Should help us with any legal issues we might encounter.
I don't trust him either.
All personnel to the bridge. Approaching Sevastopol Station.
Looks like we're up.
What kind of fun things are in here? Can I miss this? Can I miss any of this? So that looks like it. Alright, we're out of here. I can't promise how long I'll be able to play this once things start to get scary. If you occasionally see artifacts, like bad connectivity artifacts, it's probably because I'm supposed to play this hooked up to my PC, and I'm actually using my Wi-Fi, but I need that cord to charge it, and you can't charge very quickly through the computer, so.
Hope you all had a restful journey.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old M-Class captain.
She was a wreck when I bought her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol Station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep comm so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
Does everyone have their briefing documents?
You can watch the approach on the monitors.
Oh, hey, whoa, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Lady. No, I don't think so. Alright, cutscene time.
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors. Sevastopol Station.
Is that damage?
It looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is the commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a Wayland.
Yutani Bond, you're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers portside over. Hello, Marshall? Marshall, this is the Torrens. Say again? The station's comms seem pretty screwed up, so I fitted Samuel's suit with a radio booster. I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 24 hours.
You'll have heard from us by then.
Safe trip.
Stand by. My contract doesn't cover bloody spacewalks. It's the only option, and it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you. Depressurizing. Fuck. Hating this. Just shadow me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
Fuck happened here? My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Taylor. Just keep moving! Taylor, Ripley, hold on! Samuels! Taylor! Respond! Anybody! Okay.
Guy made it, Alicia, so that you said it's like a helmet overlay. He must have gone out of his way to make the helmet overlay be in the mid-ground, so it actually feels like a helmet. Suit. And for the scary parts. Oh, I was like trying to read that. I'm actually wondering if the game might be too high, but I don't know if I can even mess with this thing. Had to say it, didn't you?
Oh.
That's because normally mumble attenuates, but you can't attenuate your TV, so. I decided to go another way. I guess I don't have a choice. Bye, Mr. Cone. Oh, I can't go this way. Yeah, I think I'm gonna believe the cone on this. Oh, hey, here we go. Oh, my favorite. God, this is so good. This is like 1,000 times better. Like, these fans would really kill me with the old militia. The way the lighting would just be so weird. Oh. Oh, well, I guess that's how, hold on. I reset my vision and it was like, oh, so you're facing this way? I'm like, no, I don't think you understand. I don't. Okay, there we go. It's more centered now, but it's still kind of weird. No, wait, why can't I don't understand how to manipulate this menu. What is going on? What is the... Oh, Q is back. That's why. Okay. I gotta remember that. Well, the problem is there's sub-menus, so it's not very obvious. Drop that. There we go.
This'll help.
Sure. I can't see what this says. Oh, R. There we go. Bare minimal light. Nice. That's how you light your hair on fire. I gotta remember how to do this now. Key. Sure. I wish I could see what that says. Something holds. I can't read that. I'm gonna guess it's not any more legible for you guys than it is for me. Nope, I don't really think it'd be that more visible actually, because I haven't picked my eyeball. I can't read it. That's probably the worst thing about this mod, but luckily I can kind of wing most of this, so. Okay. Take another one, because apparently my other one went out, or I dropped it at the bottom. I don't know which. I'm gonna turn off the scary music. which was apparently playing for no reason.
Hello? Anyone here?
This is definitely... wasn't scary music. Let's see, what was it? No, it was playing scary music. So this is not as dark, I think, as it was before, but considering that I'd like to actually be able to navigate, I don't think it's that bad necessarily. And it's a replica of the station. It's kind of cool. I don't know how they hold up in space with those posts, though. Alright, this is another thing I'm going to keep an eye out. If you guys see these and I don't click it, these are maps. I know it doesn't look like a map, but it is. So every time I see these, I got to grab them. Of course, it makes the place darker.
Anything here work?
Alright, did we hit the button first, or did we save first? Let's save first. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be awkward. I definitely don't remember what these buttons are. Is it E? Yep, it's E. I look down. Nope, come on, come on. Oh, this definitely has some summer vibes to it. Guess we'll use the computer. Oh, so close, so close. Alright, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Right, that's what I want. Turn on lights. I am. I'm going. And there goes some people. And another person. Wait, can I go this way? Why wouldn't I go follow them then? Other than I don't want to be shot. Oh, because they locked the door behind me. Jerks. Interesting side effect of VR. I'm assuming they did. Interesting side effect of VR is I can't look. I'm sorry, I can't use the mouse to just look down. I actually have to turn my head to look up or down. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. It's definitely taking some getting used to, but it means I have to crook my neck a lot. That's most games in this scenario, so I don't know that you can blame it squarely on this. But, yeah, most people think I'm a bugger. Oh, God, jeez. I actually lost health from that. Blueprint, something, something, something. Health bar? Does it have a plus sign next to it? You actually might have more vision than I do because mine is round and yours is square, but I doubt it. It's if you see a line, a white bar that... Did you see that? Okay. The white bar is my health. You should see a little bit of gray there. This place is a lot brighter than I remember. Ruh-roh. It's also possible that I just hit the amateur number there. But yeah, this is... Oh. No. I guess you guys can't see what I'm seeing right now. So my phone is yelling at me. It's like, by the way, this is really intense, and your phone is overheating. It's possible that I can... Well, a lot of people actually suggested some ideas, and one of them was put tinfoil behind it to act like a heat sink. And I actually meant to try that, but I haven't played long enough to see if it was going to end up being a problem. But this definitely does not look like it's very dark at all. So I may have to mess with that. I don't know if I can mess with it now. Oh, are all the lights? Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. You see the same brightness I do. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. No, because this is just to shine lights into here and illuminate the place. But it's already really illuminated.
I'm right here.
It's not supposed to be like pitch black. It's not supposed to be, yeah. Let's see if I can mess with some settings here. I don't want to mess with that. Oh, can I not mess with the gamma after the game starts? That seems kind of weird. Oh wait, just gamma. Oh, that didn't do nothing.
Damn it!
Oh, I guess I was wrong. But the graphics may have gotten worse, by the way, because my phone is definitely angry at me right now. It's like, why would you do this to me, David? We were such good friends. I've always done good by you. Uh-oh. I think my phone gave up. Yep, my phone gave up. Alright, let's do a quick intermission. Let's see if I can have a thing to fix this. I'll be right back. guys there? For some reason my camera is working. I don't know why. Okay. It was actually worse than I thought, by the way, guys. I wasn't even charging my phone all this time because apparently the cord came out of the wall, so my phone was also dying. So this may be even shorter than I thought. Yeah, it went to work. Wait, oops. I had to restore the power. For one, because I was messing around for so long, it's not technically overheating anymore. And two, I put tinfoil behind it. Come back!
I'm going!
Yeah. Oh, hey, well,
What happened here?
We'll find out. Notice now the place is happening.
Today's update. After numerous demands, Marshal Waits finally called a public meeting to address the rumors that have been circulating on Sevastopol. But instead of the answers we wanted, he continued to be evasive, and after only a few minutes, he and his team were pelted by projectiles from an angry crowd. A gun was fired, there was panic, and now Waits and what's left of his team are forcibly ejecting us from the terminal. Feels like we're on our own now.
Hey. There's a big bad alien here. He's really bad at tracking me down. I didn't know there were commercials. Is it overlay? Does it replace my stream? What does it do? Was there a cutaway? Does it delay? Was it a commercial?
This whole damn place is falling apart.
Oh, that's weird. I was hoping it was not a commercial, because I was like, how do commercials even work? But I guess we'll never know. Alright, dorky dude. This guy looks like a little mini robot dude. Oh, there we go, that's what I was looking for. No, as a matter of fact, there's a puzzle late in the game that involves him, and it took me forever to solve it because I forgot about this one time that I've messed with him before. You know, the other thing I don't know is if my phone can charge faster than this app drains it. Like, in a perfect world, I would have started with 100% battery, and even if that was true, it would have charged. Jesus. It would have charged fast enough. It would have drained slow enough to at least be like give me some good time out of it, because it's not like I plan on streaming for 6 hours, you know. So. You know, you can play that in 3D. Of course, you don't have, well, alright, if you have an Android phone of decent quality and you follow the instructions online, you can make what's called the Google Cardboard, which is basically a less fancy 3D goggle, and then you slide your phone into it and then you have 3D. However, I have some software that I purchased that basically will take any yeah, because it's the easiest way to make it. if you're gonna make something that is going to give you you know, good 3D. Okay, I have to turn the light off now. This is getting annoying because I can see the light bleeding through the sides. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, I'm back. Also, you guys are in charge of time check. It's 9 o'clock right now, but I can't see the time once I put the goggles on, so just in case you forgot that. It's funny, the most uncomfortable thing right now is actually my glasses. Oh, fine. I can't jump. Either I can't jump or jumping is not a thing. I don't remember which. It's probably jumping is not a thing. I don't know, any adventure game we played lately. It was probably a game where spacebar did something, so you kept pressing spacebar. Actually, there's abduction. No, I think abduction had spacebar. Sure, let's make lots of noise. E for noise, noise is bad. There, it looks like valuable stuff in there, of which I cannot get, because there is a brace on the door. Okay. Okay, this is plenty dark. I just want to say, I take back everything I said about darkness. Okay, fine. He doesn't look so healthy. And I can't open the door. And I don't want to go near that door. So that door can stay right where it is. And I'm going to go a different direction. Anything good in here before I leave? Anything good in here before I leave? No. Okay. Leaving. What was that? I think something Marshall will pay or something like that. Well, there was bad damage on the door.
Asshole again. This time he nearly wrecked the door with a maintenance jack. Guess he figures it's safe here. Wants to lock himself in. Screw him. We got too much to worry about without babysitting drunks. Anyway, I threw him in the evidence lockup. Let the son of a bitch sleep it off.
And then hide. Okay. That's a weird effect on the ground, but sure. Oh, and yeah, nope. My phone gave up on me again. Sorry, I'm having phone issues. Hold on. Did my phone die, or is it just telling me it's not going to do this anymore? Oh wow. Nope, my phone died. Which is awkward because the game is still running. I think I just saved though, huh? Well, poop. That sounds that's like. Do you remember back in the day when they were like doing the Pokemon streams where people could like vote where to go? That's what it reminds me of. Well, I don't know if my phone turned off, so I don't know if my phone turned off because of the heat, which is likely. Oh, you know what's funny? I can still see my stream in the other monitor, so I can technically just play off of the other monitor. But that kind of defeats the whole purpose of me doing the VR, so it's like... I like to think it died simply because of the heat. I mean, of the power, but I had a feeling it was also related to the heat. I also don't feel like the foil was helping at all, which is kind of weird to me. I don't know if it's because of the foil that I'm using, or if it's just I did it wrong or something. Or it just is not very good at connecting. I don't know. Well, there's not going to be airflow around my thing, because the whole problem with my thing is that it's sandwiched inside of a headset. I feel like it's not using my... it is using my thing I wanted. You know, you laugh, but people actually suggested liquid cooling the phone. Well, this did not plan how I wanted. I'm not sure what to do now. So... Well, I don't have a permanent solution to fix it. It's not dead. Actually, when I turned it back on, it literally said, "Oh, by the way, we shut your phone off due to heat," because it's actually at 30% power. So I might need to do some more testing stuff with it to make sure it's good to go. Not bad for watching my own stream to play the game. I had actually considered that, but honestly, the heat sink doesn't seem to be working at all, which makes me think it's just not, for whatever reason. I don't actually know why the foil isn't picking up any heat. It makes me wonder if this is not real tin foil that I'm using. Or aluminum foil, I should say. Because it should have picked up some heat off of it, and it didn't really pick up any. Yeah. It's probably like non-stick or something, and that's insulating it. To be fair, this was like a short notice thing, so I wasn't expecting a miracle, but I was hoping it would work. Anyway, I guess if we want to play something, we can play something instead. Well, and then I'll figure that out another day, because I can actually test the running part of it another day just by having it run the game and not necessarily doing anything crazy. But then when you have to get up, if you guys are going to bed, then just go to bed. I'll probably end up going to bed too. Technically, I'm off tomorrow, but I need to go to work. No, it's fine. Are you off any days coming up? I can play early. I'm trying to figure that out. Alright, well, yeah. Okay, let's plan that then. It would have, well, I mean, it would be like 8 hours-ish from now, probably 9 hours, because I'll sleep in. Alright, night.